Hello and welcome to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr. We're back for another great show. We have some great guests here today. They are eager to be on here. Today we're talking to the Jackson-Madison County African American Chamber of Commerce's Follow Me Into Business program. And we have Mr. Don McCory, who is not a stranger here on our show. He's going to be here talking to us about what the program is and why the Chamber supports this and why you should too.
Good morning, Tony.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us. It's great to be back here. We've got a great group of young people who are excited about the possibility of what lies ahead in their lives. Mm-hmm. The Follow Me Into Business program was started back in 2002 by a group of community leaders and business owners as a concept of introducing young people to being their own business owners. I grew up in an era where my parents told me to go to school, graduate, and go get a job. Mm-hmm. Nobody ever said anything that the job could be something that I create, something that I feel passionate about, as well as be able to hire people from my own community to give them the opportunity of giving back to themselves and to their families. Mm-hmm. So this year marks the 22nd year for the program, okay. And what we are doing is we allow individuals between the ages of 12 and 18 to come to us during the time that they're out of school, June and July, and we introduce them to business leaders, to community activists, to talk about being their own boss. Mm-hmm. We do everything from workshops. We actually place individuals 16 and older with an employer. We are so grateful to have Forever Communications to host one of our interns already, and we've heard from him as well as his family that he's really having a great time.
That's good.
So we brought some students with us today who are eager to stand in front of the camera to introduce themselves to you, and we want you to remember that this is a program for the young people here in Jackson and Madison County. For more information about the program and the organization, we invite you to visit our website at www.jmcaacc.org. That's jmcaacc.org. Or give us a call at 731-424-2030.
All right. So now we're going to invite two at a time members of the Follow Me Into Business program. And we're going to start with Riley Scott and Brandy Hunt.
Hi, I'm Riley Scott. I'm 13 years old, and I'm an 8th grader at Northeast Academic Academy. I think the program is fun and very educational, and I'll be sure to return next year.
All right.
Hi, I'm Brandy Hunt. I'm an 8th grader at Northeast Academic Academy, and I think the program is nice. It really prepares you for the future.
Thank you, Riley and Brandy, for being on the show. And next, we're going to have two more students. All right, our next two students are Darian Blaylark and Brandon Hunt.
My name is Darian Blaylark. I'm 14 years old. I go to North Parkway Middle School. And one fact about me is I love to help people. I like to do nursing stuff, and the program. What I like about the program is that it's very, very educational and encourage you to do more.
All right, Brandon.
Hello, my name is Brandon Hunt, and I'm a freshman at Northside High School. And one thing I like about the program is it's very educating and keeps you active.
All right, our last two students are Aviana McCorkle and Jeremiah McGill. And they're ready.
Hi, my name is Aviana McCorkle. I am 15 years old, and I attend JCM, where I'm an upcoming 10th grader. This is my second year attending the Following Me Into Business program. I will be attending for my third year to be in the intern program. Being in this program has showed me that there's other students that has the same drive as me to succeed in life.
All right, that's awesome. And Jeremiah McGill.
I am Jeremiah McGill. I'm 15 years old. I am an upcoming sophomore at Madison Academic High School. This is my first year in the program, but not my first year helping people. I have over 150 hours of community service. I'm an NAACP rep, and also I'm an administrative assistant at West Tennessee healthcare in the human resources department. And one thing about this program is it's very inspiring and it's about learning and growing together as a community.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So you two have the next 15 minutes. I'm just messing with you all. Tell us what you all are interested in. What is it that you all want to do after school?
After I graduate, I am interested in going to Jackson State for the 2 years of free college, even if I have a scholarship, to become either my two things that I've been trying to figure out if I want to do is being in healthcare or either working as a teacher with early childhood education.
That's awesome.
After high school, I plan to actually go to Jackson State to get those 2 free years and transfer to a 4-year college. So hopefully Morehouse to get my bachelor's and things of that nature.
You two keep mentioning free college. What does that mean to you all, that's an option for you all?
It's like a open opportunity that other people didn't have growing up, so it's just like more opportunity for us to put for their foot and be like, we know that's what we want to do. We know we want to go to college and work for that.
That's good.
I think we have to understand most of our parents never had free college. And so to have the opportunity to get 2 free years is a blessing. And why not take advantage of it?
All right, so Aviana and Jeremiah have agreed to stay on the show for a little bit longer since we have time. We have more questions, more things we want to learn from them, about them, especially Aviana, because she was kind of worried about being on the show at first, but now I think she's kind of warmed up to the idea, so she's ready to go. So we're ready to go with her. Jeremiah and Aviana are here. They're going to talk to us a little bit more about themselves, what they do in the community, and why. Tell us, Aviana, what you do in the community and why you do it.
I am a 7-year Girl Scout, so that's something I have always loved, being able to help people and be able to know that I be around more people that I know want to help people. I also volunteer at the Kirkland's Cancer Center, where they have me pull folders and help the patients and different things. So I can be able to help other people in the community. It's just, I love doing it, knowing that I can help other people and be there for other people.
Where do you think that drive comes from? Where did you learn that caring spirit or that helping spirit from?
My mama.
Your mother.
Yes.
Tell us about your mother.
My mama, that lady, a very independent woman. She has always showed me how to, no matter what, have that drive to never give up. She has always shown me that no matter what, you gotta have that passion to know what you want to do in life, and also not only that, she always have showed me that. I mean, being a woman in the Black community, she always showed me that she has.
You're fine.
She has always had that drive, and she has always been that backbone in the family. So it just showed me that that's something I want to do. With her being the first graduate in our family and stuff like that, I know she always had told me, you got to be better than me. So that has always been like something That's
awesome. That's awesome. What about you, Jeremiah? Tell us more about you.
I've always had a passion for caring about people and helping people. And so, like I stated earlier, I'm an administrative assistant at West Tennessee Human Resources. I've also volunteered for Runway for a Cure. NAACP, I'm their youth advocate and representative. I advise school board members, the superintendent, so I do the whole 9. From even at 5 years old, cleaning my own daycare, I've always had that passion.
Where did that come from? Who did you learn that from?
My grandmother.
Okay.
Her spirit, never met her, but her spirit was always alive in me to care about people. Because caring about people gets you farther than anything else.
That's awesome. That is awesome. You two both have very interesting stories and very interesting backgrounds. Is there anything else that you like to tell viewers about yourself or what this program means to you, or like what are your future aspirations? What are you looking forward to doing in life?
I look forward to being. I know I have always wanted to have my own business.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm just like, maybe I can grow up and have my own daycare and help other people, single mothers. I always want to be able to help. So I just feel like maybe in life I can move up on the ladder and be able to be like, I'm the advocate, help other students learn how to learn from me and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What about you, Jeremiah?
For me, I've always wanted to own my own law firm and become a judge. So that's what I hope to do after graduating college, is to break those barriers and be the help that the community needs.
Mm-hmm. That is awesome. You all have some very big dreams and some very big aspirations. Speaking of which, I want to know. I know you all have these big dreams. You all have these ideas of what you all want to do in the future. But do you all keep up with the news? Do you all know what's going on in the world today?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
what's actually happening? And if so, what are some of the concerns that you all have with the way adults are running things right now?
Very concerning.
Concerning how? What's one of the? What's
I know
a couple
one of the
the-
main things that I have been seeing is like the laws over women, how they doing that, and not only that, the things that with the presidents stress me
Mhm.
out, but the laws over women just shows me how much men just try to feel like they have control over women. It's just like we have to find a way to advocate for ourselves and have that power, and it's like, what did the women fight for us for at this point? Because it's like they trying to
Take all your rights.
take all the rights that we have fought so hard for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What about you, Jeremiah? What are the
I
rights?
think it's very beyond concerning, even as an African American person, even when we get into talking about presidents and things of that nature. I think Black people as a whole need to pay attention to Project 2025 and do their research on it, because as Black people, we are at stake, and as a nation, we are at stake.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is not only to degrade us, it's to make us not be here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the very concerning part about being a Black person in this society.
Right, right. Any other issues that you all see that need to be addressed?
The different things with the violence within our communities,
Mm-hmm.
with the child crimes with guns and stuff. I feel like it's like no way that the police have control over it. It's like a way of them, when they find out that other children has guns and stuff, they just like send them to their parents, which I have witnessed. It's just like there's nothing being handled by it. It's not being taught then within the community. All you hear is every time is a young child dying. And most of the time it's Black on Black crime. And it's like we got to stick together. And it's like we don't do that.
Right, right. Or the media is portraying that.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the things that I used to be a journalist, I used to work for the Jackson Sun, so I was a crime reporter. I did the crime stories. And yeah, while majority of those crimes, the people that I saw, the suspects and the families that were affected were Black people, there were other crimes going on that
We
didn't hear about, we didn't see, or cases were dismissed. And I challenge everyone to, let's not call it, even though it is Black people affecting other Black people, there's really, it's crime. It's crime because there are other factors, like when you think about drugs and how they get into our country. It's not usually the Black people who are going across state lines or countries to bring those drugs in here. There are other people at the very top who are in control, who are making profits off of it. And you think about the crack epidemic from the 90s, meth and fentanyl, all those things going on right now, is not a Black-owned crime thing. It's from some other races who are bringing those drugs in there that are affecting those communities. What other issues or what solutions do you see that should be done? What steps do you think should be made in order to address the problems that you all have brought up, especially with the women's rights and with Black Americans. I know that some Black Americans feel like our current presidential candidates don't have us in mind. And what are some solutions or steps that you all think should be taken in order to fix those problems?
Well, I even have a question for you too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you think homelessness is everyone's problem?
Yes, I do, because at any point in time, based on our economy, we can all become homeless. It can happen just like that.
I just wanted to ask y'all that because as I was watching College Hill, Carlos Miller made an ignorant statement in his bill, which in that class you had to create a bill to solve homelessness in Louisiana. He said homelessness is not everyone's problem.
That's not true, because there, one of the things I used to hear when I was growing up was there was this misconception that homeless people didn't want to work. That's not true. There are people who worked a job, and those companies closed down, and they lost everything. When the housing market crash happened, people lost their homes. They had no place to go. Whole families were displaced. And there were parents who loved their children, loved their wives and their spouses, but had no jobs now. They had no place to stay, no place to live, and they don't want to go from shelter to shelter. And some of the shelters that we have in this area don't allow men and women to be together. So the mother has to go with their children, and the father has to go to a men's shelter. So those families are being separated. Their families are being broken. And it's a hard thing. And we're so quick, and somebody just brought this point up to me the other day, was that we're so quick to go overseas and feed the hungry kids and build houses and wells and fountains for them. But we have homeless people right here in the United States who are suffering. I went to New York year before last, and there was a woman on the street with a whole mattress laying there sleeping in the cold. It's a lot. It's a lot. But no, it's not a separate problem. It's everybody's problem that needs to be addressed. I could go on forever with you all. I'm so glad that Aviana opened up and she's ready to talk now. But thank you all so much for being on here. I really appreciate you all being on here. You two, you can come back whenever you want to. We could do a whole couple of shows with you all, because you all are ready and you all have some great ideas. And I wish nothing but success for you and your fellow students in this program. So we thank you all for tuning in to Hub City Now and Follow Me Into Business program. Find out how you can help that program. Go to the Jackson African American Chamber of Commerce website. Whenever they have fundraisers or donations, or however you can help with your business, if you can have students at your business to learn what you do, please reach out to them so they can help place those students there. We look forward to great things from all these students in this program. We hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care of one another, watch out for one another, and love one another. Until we meet next time, God bless.